are ready because we're getting started right now. So this is a 10-year retrospective of the Case-Blanchard family so far, so from 2014 to 2024.
Yeah.
This is part one with commentary from William and me, Poppy, Steve.
Yeah.
So there you go. There we go. So this is one of the very first photos I have of you.
Why does my head look bald?
Well, it's just the glare. But I totally remember you had that sucker like smeared all over your face. And here's Nana coming over because they lived in Battle Creek at the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And there's you at the bottom. And Rose is in there too, I think. There's you. We had all these things that we had to get. All these boxes and
Didn't you say
stuff.
I played with the box, though?
Yeah. Oh, you'd love playing with those boxes in general. So I forget who got you that thing. I don't even know where that head thing went.
It's different.
But yeah, that was cute. It was nice. So, someone posed you. I posed you maybe? Because that's Dad in the background.
That's our piano.
Yeah. We've had that for quite some time. So, we took all these photos of you in the car seat.
Look.
But yeah, like check out what's coming up. Because you would be sitting in the car seat all fine. And then the very next moment, you'd be passed out like that. And Dad and I both took like all these photos of you passed out.
That's funny.
You kind of like Ryder. Like he would just flop around.
Yeah.
You would flop around too. So there's Rose. Wanted to get a photo of him. Yeah, you would just flop around like Ryder would.
You being dirty.
Yeah, you were 2. You were barely 2. Licking the plate clean. We got a couple photos like that. Remember that hair? Remember seeing any photos of that? I'm sure you don't remember the hair. But yeah, you used to have poofy hair. I don't know where we're at.
That's a cannon.
That's a cannon, yeah. Dad was going to fire you off on a cannon. But we used to be able to carry you around everywhere. Do you know where that's at?
No. Dad looks big.
Yeah, it's much bigger than you at that point. That's Turkey Bill right there.
A lot bigger than I was.
Know who that is?
Brandon.
Yeah. Know what that thing is in front of him?
No.
The penguin. Remember the big puffy penguin?
Nope.
We used to have... We might still have it around somewhere.
I don't think we do.
Brendan, Braxton, and you at our old house on that swing that we used to have.
You guys wanted to keep that swing.
This was 2014, and Dad's family came to visit, and that's them getting ready to leave. But you guys have grown so much.
That's me on the Meyer horse.
Yeah, you love that. Kids love that in general.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fun times. I forget where that's at, but that's Dad leading you, hand in hand.
Weird.
Yeah. There's that was the first trip we took to Chicago.
Was that the big museum?
I think that's the History Museum.
Okay.
What are you doing? That's your first time carving a pumpkin. Nana and Gramps still lived in Battle Creek at the time, but they were going to leave. They left like shortly after. I remember you reaching into that pumpkin and
like
pulling out.
its guts.
You liked it. It was like slimy and weird and gross, but you liked it. Check that out. So, Dad's got his Spam T-shirt.
See? Spam.
I had to throw that in there.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah, he would love cleaning the bowls like that.
It's before we got these two Oompa Loompas.
Yeah. You used to hide.
And everything.
You could hide in the cabinets like that. That was one of my favorite photos from that time. That's Disney World, and we would carry you around everywhere.
Huh. Must have been tired.
Yeah.
That's when I started getting my short haircuts, I think.
Yeah. Oh, the short haircuts didn't, or the long haircut didn't last too long. Yeah, we got tired of braiding it and combing it, and so we've used that photo somewhere. That's one of my favorite photos. You had this big balloon, light up balloon.
It's a little blurry. I see why we didn't frame it or something.
Yeah. That's me pushing you around on the hotel luggage cart.
That's funny.
So yeah, we were down in Florida.
Also, Dad, if you're watching this, you were a little chunky.
Don't say that.
Well, not in
Don't say
no,
that.
Not
Okay,
in
so
a
there,
bad
change the subject.
way.
He's carrying you around. Yes, but dear, we love you.
I mean, you've
No
lost
matter
a
what.
lot of weight, okay?
Yes,
You've
yes.
lost a lot of weight.
And you've gained a lot of weight, you,
How?
mister. Look how small you were. Compared to that, you're up to that pirate's shoulders now.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
I remember that.
you're up to Dad's shoulders now. Yeah, that's still there. There's Dad giving me sass for something. I don't know. I told him to do something, and he was tired, and he wanted to sit. Because he's
Just
been
like
carrying
I
you around.
do.
Rainbows! You remember those?
Oh, what's
I
that?
think I still have them somewhere.
Are those the Orbeez?
Yeah, those are the... Yeah, rainbows, Orbeez, whatever you want to call them. That's our old kitchen.
I like smushing them.
Yeah.
I remember that. But
Well, they
then
were fun.
I kept breaking them, and you told me to stop.
Oh, they would get stuck inside
Yeah.
the bathtub drain. There's you holding a cattail. Maybe one of the
I
first
loved
times.
cattails.
Yeah, that was in Albion, I think.
There's like a video of people trying to eat it.
That's how you used to play hide and go seek. You would hide it behind a
That's
pillow
bad. That's
or a
really
blanket. Oh, you were 3? I don't even... in fact, I think maybe you were 3 in this photo here. But this is right around when you turned 3. That's
Who's the guy in the back?
That's the wedding. That's Chris Bubb. That's one of their friends. That's you being picked up by my cousin Brian and swung around. You were so tired. It was so late.
How late?
I don't know. It was late for you. 9 o'clock or
Oh,
so.
that's not that late, but I could see that.
Or that time?
Aunt.
Yeah.
Aunts.
You had
Aww.
Yeah.
Turtle.
a little turtle.
Did I chuck it?
That was Don't Feed Me. That was
No, did
Binder...
I?
No, we let it go.
Oh, okay.
Binder Park Zoo.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool to find a turtle there of
Yeah.
all places.
Oh, there were a bunch of babies that had hatched. There's Gramps holding you and Buddy at our old house. Don't mess with the mic. But yeah, do you remember our old living room there?
Yeah, I remember that fish tank.
Yeah.
I love just looking at the fish for like a minute.
All right, so this is for Dad here. This is jumping forward to Philadelphia and Wanamaker's, I think. This is the monorail, but there was a photo of him and you, and I didn't want to include too many because I thought it would get boring. But I don't know if you remember that at all. I don't even know if they have it now. But I figured Dad would like that.
So let's see what this other one is.
Brendan was about 5 there, because you were 3.
I'm kidding.
That's picking up everything. So, yeah, there's you guys being pushed around. I don't know if you would remember that place we went to.
I don't think so.
That's the first soda you ever had, right there. And Dad got very upset with me for letting you drink it. And it was a diet ginger ale or something.
A ginger ale.
A ginger
Come
ale.
on. Ginger ales aren't even that good.
Yep. Well, you were like 3. And it's not good, but...
That's where I ran.
I can't hear what they're saying. But just, they're carrying you around.
Boats.
Yep. Yep, one of the many boat rides that we had.
1, go.
Happy birthday,
Was that learning to talk or something?
No, you were singing Happy Birthday. I can't hear Not certain.
Well, we lost that sound down. We'll get back to you with this.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
There we go.
Might have to restart.
All right. Steve, hand that to Razier. Hand it to him.
All right, so we were
What
having
is that,
some technical
Razier?
difficulties there, but figured out how to... We can't hear this video while we're recording it, but...
We can at least. So it's the Boot-Tear joke.
The
which was
Boot-Tear.
funny.
Remember that guy?
Yeah, I do remember that robot hand.
We still have it. I had that when I was maybe your age in the photo there.
Yeah, that was like really cool to control. I think it died sometime.
No, it still works. It's loud. Super loud, and it'll still pinch your nose if you want it.
Huh, funny.
First video games that you played were on that TV in our basement in the old house on a PlayStation 2. You know where that's at?
Aunt Lacey and Aunt Teresa's
Yeah.
house?
One of the many trips we took there over to Skokie.
One of the things Dad doesn't like to visit.
Lego museum there.
Huh. It's interesting.
Yeah, I would want to go back. That's somewhere in Chicago. There's you being eaten by a hippo.
Huh.
I don't know if I had you pose for that or if you stuck your head in it.
And you
On
might
your
have
own.
just snapped a picture or something.
Maybe.
Okay, why was I looking at them like I thought they were crazy?
Because you're sticking your tongue out. It
I was like...
everyone pose and be silly. There's you.
Why
with-
it's like I'm in the army with a strainer.
Yeah.
It's like fighting for noodle kind.
Yeah. You know what that is?
Razier?
That was one of your first drawings. I don't know if that was a dinosaur or a dog or a turtle or what.
I saw Rarpor or something like that.
Razier? No, it said Razier. You were helping cut down trees at our old house.
Huh.
And we've got that photo hanging up somewhere, but I just had to include it.
Great face.
Don't do that. We're recording. But, yeah. We took some trips somewhere. Yeah. There was a pool table. What?
Why was I holding it like that?
We probably posed you for that photo. But I think Dad posed you for this one, where he had me take the photo.
Huh.
You drew all over your arm there. And Dad
Oh
was,
my
once
God.
again, he was very upset because the ink, I remember, it's poisonous. It's bad for you. But
It's poison.
yeah. It was just me being silly. I guess I'm being eaten by a hippo in this one.
Yeah.
I don't know where that was at. I think that was on one of my trips. Do you remember that
Yeah, I do.
that costume?
I wore it for a while.
Yeah? You had that for a while.
It's like that and another one.
You know what that is there?
Blueberries?
Mulberries. That was one of the times I took you out mulberry picking. And we brought it back.
Mulberry picking in a while.
Yeah.
Stilts.
There's the stilts. You actually did well with help from Dad.
Dad failed miserably.
Well, and we've seen this next part.
Dad failed miserably.
It was hard.
Dad, you were terrible at it.
That's
I
about
You
it.
failed
failed.
I am
too.
not falling
Don't be
and breaking
mean.
my
Don't
You
be
leg.
mean.
fail.
You remember where that is?
No.
That's the pond that had all the little baby frogs.
Huh.
So it's in Battle Creek,
Oh, yeah. I stepped on a few. I
yeah.
felt so bad.
and there were thousands of
I do
them.
remember that. It was so hard to watch
It
where you
was
stepped.
Impossible. Like, I don't know why there were so many of those little baby frogs there.
Yeah.
But anyways, there
Came
were.
there like every spring.
You know where that's at?
No. Where
Any
is
guesses? A bunch of weird rock formations.
that? Where is that?
That's the Dells. So
yeah, I
you
don't remember. I
were
don't remember anything of the Dells.
5.
Actually.
Do you remember this next crazy, scary thing?
No.
No, it was the Dells. You
I
were
don't
5,
remember this.
and this was a family trip.
With Aunt Lacey and Aunt Therese, right?
And Nana and Gramps, yeah.
Yeah.
And you had, I think that's a
Frog.
frog. Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty.
I don't know where we got that at, but you were out riding on your bike. Do you remember playing in the sprinkler?
Yeah.
We would set that up in the front yard and just have you go back and forth through it.
And I like that.
Do you remember?
Fishing.
Yeah, that was your first fishing rod. Really about your only fishing rod, but there we were at that pond with all the frogs, and you were
Using frogs as bait. No, I'm kidding.
using frogs as bait. And there we were. That's at the Battle
That's
Creek
that
River?
spot.
Yeah, that's the
where
spot you caught the fish.
fish.
You caught a fish with that actual fishing rod
It was like a big, not a big fish, but it was a bigger size.
without a license.
That's perfect for Dad. The Emoji Movie is perfect.
I have no idea what that where I got that from. So Brennan and Braxton came over, and you were all playing.
That's when the PS99 came out. I'm kidding.
That was a 1980s racing game that you were all playing.
Huh.
Back
More
to fishing. I didn't do the best job editing this. Jumping back and forth between fishing, but y'all had a fun time with that.
Yeah.
Do you remember that
I
playground?
do. It was right by our house. We could pretty much just walk there if we wanted to.
We did. We
Yeah.
did hide and go seek. This is somewhere in Detroit, I think. Eastern Market, and Dad is having you hold his hands. Remember holding our hands all the time?
Yeah,
crossing?
I do.
Yeah.
It got annoying. Oh, I caught a twig.
You guys caught so much twigs and algae, and you caught more of that than this fish here. But this fish, I was proud that you caught that fish. Gosh, I remember like that hat and that shirt and everything that you had.
Here's me messing with the chicken.
Yeah. That is the county fair. That's here in Marshall.
Yeah, I think I was just doing it so I could do it.
Yeah, there's a certain age where people, where kids legitimately like checking out animals in cages like that. And that's where you were at. You were feeding birds peanut butter and seeds on a stick.
No, I think it was going to try to get onto me.
You were afraid of it doing that.
Yeah, that's the point.
There we were with Rachel, and she let you steer the boat a little bit on their pontoon boat. That might have been your very first piano lesson.
Huh.
Maybe. Do you remember getting the stickers on the keys?
Yeah, those stickers are still kind of branded on there.
Yeah, kind of.
If you look at them closely.
Halloween shopping.
Oh, that freaked me out, though. More apple picking.
I picked, I don't know, 20, 30 pounds of apples, and you were giving me this, like, I can't believe you picked this much look. I don't know where that's at, but that captures the spirit of the season perfectly.
I think you did that.
No, that wasn't me. That was, I forget where that was at. This was in Skokie at that, no, at that kids museum. Aunt Alicia was helping me
It was a
climb.
rock wall. I do remember that.
Yeah.
I went to that all the time.
Yeah. You know, we only went there maybe 4 times, tops. 3 times, 4 times.
Crap.
Yeah.
I think I was terrified.
You were
I was enjoying it, but I was scared.
Maybe. You remember doing racing cars on that?
That was the best always. It was really, really the best.
Pokemon
Oh
Go.
my
Do you see
gosh.
the little what was that clam thing?
It was just like a shelter or something like that.
Yeah.
I
and
remember that.
There it is in Dad's hand. He
We-
got so upset.
When we started playing Pokemon Go, it just lasted for a while. Then it kind of died.
Yeah?
Now not many people play it.
And there's a what's that fish? Magikarp.
Magikarp. It's so stupid.
That was our trip to the choir tour out west. Westish. Remember that Big Apple? Pay attention to this.
Yes.
He's getting distracted by the dog during this. Big Apple trip to Canada. That's Toronto. With you trying to look like the statue, I guess.
Here's me doing whatever that is.
The floss. That's really you doing the floss. Remember that?
I remember that Orcus paper. I think I actually did really well with that.
Yeah. You had a lot of help with it.
I had a lot of good pictures and stuff.
Remember that?
Yes, that was the locks.
The locks in Bath.
Bath.
And that was like our second to last day or something like that. London Bridge. And you were so cold I gave you my shirt.
I think I was getting homesick after a little bit too.
This is right about when we moved. This is 2018. You were 6 years old.
I
And
still
that
have
was-
that helmet.
Yeah, that was like the last time I saw it, or about the last time we had that bush flowering.
I think I was helping you guys either unload or load.
Oh, that was wrapping everything, getting everything packed. Oh, the photo ops. I had to include a few of these. Sorry,
That's hilarious.
sorry, honey. But I love these. I have a couple dozen of these things.
The other ones that you're about to see, Dad, are going to be really, really creepy.
There's not too many more. No, I didn't include most of those. This is when we moved to our house. We got that a Gray's tree frog on your, and you loved it.
We had a bunch of those.
That look on your face, not that look on your face.
Bombastic side eye.
I think that's about the last one.
Offensive side
I included in
eye.
this movie. No, I take that back. It's not. But
there are more.
there's a lot more that I took, but I don't think I went too crazy with including those.
Yeah. Aww,
So that's
the
not a
fountain.
photo op.
That's the fountain. I think I was beginning first grade that year.
Yeah, you were.
First grade was, I would say, fun.
This might have gotten out of order, but this is that's the eagle at in Philadelphia. This is where I think it got out of order. That was just being. I put that on his head, and he was like, "Whatever." He was resigned
was
to
tired.
it.
I think he did a bunch of something, and he was just tired.
That was your locker, first grade.
Uh-huh. I
Yeah.
remember that.
Yeah. Remember the story about?
Dad's shoulders.
Yeah. So you made a little story, and we were Band-Aids.
Huh. My aunt's house.
That's how you spelled everything. I had to include it. I actually saved so many of those because it's adorable, I think.
You're doing stuff
Only
you haven't
time I
taught
saw
me to
Dad
do,
playing video
and
games.
that's not
Question
fair.
mark. Get and play some video games.
Yeah.
Oh, this was
Oh,
the
I
Ford
see
racing
you.
game.
You don't see me.
Yeah. Video games.
I'm invisible.
I think we still have those antlers. This Nana came over for Thanksgiving. Nana and Gramps came over, and they gave us that in our new house. This is the real spirit of the season, right? Oh, I was wrong. There are more photo
That's
ops.
a chicken thing. You're
That
a
is-
chicken.
That is the last of the photo ops, though.
Why are you a chicken?
Why not?
Why am I holding you on the plate?
So this was Thanksgiving.
Uno.
Yeah, you and Gramps playing cards.
I remember when we got into war one time and he just would not. Zeus.
One of the first photos of getting Zeus. That was 2019,
He was so
if I'm not
energetic.
mistaken. Yeah, 2019, January 4th-ish. And that was his spot
I
in your
loved
room.
him so much.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was such a good dog. Well, okay, he's
He
not
is.
dead. Yeah, sorry.
And so this is getting closer to my birthday.
I think it was. Well, we had the something.
Maybe I got that. So this is getting a little out of order. I had to include that. And I know he does go on and on.
Ever show this to
Don't be embarrassed. It's adorable.
Show this to me.
What? You're singing. The three of you are singing.
I don't care. I don't like it. Stop!
I remember when I was your age, well younger, the age you are in this, dancing around to Disney songs that were played on the radio. And I'm certain if I saw a video of it, I think if you are now, I would be mortified. But everyone's got stuff like this.
Oh, stop!
Everyone's got stuff like this, and you're growing out of it.
Stop!
No one's laughing at you because of this.
I'm laughing at myself.
Okay, maybe we're laughing at you for
Hey.
this. No, we're not laughing at you for
I
this.
also hate this. Dad, welcome to the video of things we'll just start listening to. What I hate. First of all, let's start off with everything sometimes.
He's letting us have it. He hates everything sometimes.
Ugh,
No.
I don't like
You were
this.
7 or so in this.
Yeah.
Every kid acts like that. But I just thought it was adorable and thought it would put a smile on Dad's face.
I am not supposed to be built like that.
To be built like that? What, are
I'm
you
not
supposed to be ripped?
I'm supposed to be built like a baked bean.
A bean?
Yes. A baked bean.
A baked bean. I think you said a big bean.
No. That's what I classify as a baked bean.
A baked bean? Okay. Honey, he's a baked bean now. Welcome to the family, baked bean. And I think that's it. There should be some credits or something, but that's it. Hope you enjoyed
I'll
it.
read it off at the end. Can you just give it a sec?
Okay, hold on. He had something else to say.
You're never getting this again. I hated this. Well, I actually didn't hate it, but you know how I felt. This was not fun. Don't ever ask for this again. Don't ever. Please.
But there's part 2.
You don't deserve another birthday full of this.
There's part
Bye.
2.
No more part 2.